Hey guys, so I'm recording this video because a lot of persons have actually been asking me, how can I drive traffic to WhatsApp? Nowadays a lot of online coaches, digital marketers, they just like using WhatsApp, to build an audience and then market their services or their courses to them, right? And many of them try to use lead magnets to get people or to drive traffic to WhatsApp. And they're asking me, how can I use Facebook ads to drive massive traffic to WhatsApp? Now there are various ways people actually do this, but here are the ways that I've figured out in the years that I've been running ads, that people use to drive traffic to WhatsApp. And in the end of this video, I'll also be showing you the recommended way and one of the best ways you can drive traffic to WhatsApp, right? So the first way people can drive traffic to WhatsApp, and I've actually done this long ago, is to set up a messenger ad, right? So when you're setting up your campaign, you select your messages objective, right? Then you link your ad. Let's say you have a lead magnet or whatever that you want to use to attract people to WhatsApp, because you must have something that they are coming to WhatsApp for, right? It could be you just tell them about who you are and your services and they should connect with you. It could be that you have a lead magnet. It could be that you are doing a training, right? So you must have something that you want to use to attract them to WhatsApp. So let's say you set that up in your ad, right? You link your ad to Messenger and then you set up an automatic response, so that once people are interested in what you have to deliver, right, you just, that automatic response basically tells them exactly what to do. Tells them, okay, you're welcome, this is DM Consulting. I know you like to get this free ebook. Kindly click on the link below to contact me on WhatsApp and get the free ebook. So that is one way people can actually drive traffic to WhatsApp, using messenger ads with automated message set alongside, right? And the second method people actually use to drive traffic to WhatsApp is using a messages campaign, right? It's also a message campaign, but this time around you are directly driving traffic to WhatsApp using a messages campaign, right? So what you can do in your Facebook Ads Manager, select the messages campaign objective, right? Then you select WhatsApp as the destination. Okay, but one thing about this method is that not all ad accounts can do this, right? They in most cases it's usually ad accounts that have been running ads for a long period of time, or ad accounts that have verified business manager accounts that can directly run ads to WhatsApp. So if you don't belong in this category, you'll probably not be able to use this option, right? And this option, to some extent, is more effective than the previous option I mentioned, right? Another third way people actually use to drive traffic to WhatsApp is to run a traffic campaign, right? Facebook traffic campaigns are usually used to run ads to websites, right? So instead of you putting the URL of a website, you will just put in your WhatsApp link, right? So if you even have a WhatsApp business account, you can copy your short link that has a message attached alongside and then put that there, right? So you are running a traffic campaign and then you are putting your WhatsApp link as the URL. So if people are interested and they click on the call to action button in your ad, it will take them to WhatsApp, right? But one disadvantage of this is basically because when it's taken, it does not take them to WhatsApp directly, right? It takes them to WhatsApp web, right? It takes them to their browser. It takes them to their browser on WhatsApp, and then there's now a button on that browser that clicks on continue to chat, right? So if they see your ad, they're interested, they click on the call to action button, it takes them to their browser, which loads a button that tells them that they should click on that button to now finally contact you on WhatsApp. The disadvantage of this is that some people will go to that website, but they will not click on the button to continue chatting with you. They will just go back, right? So you will notice that you are having a lot of link clicks, but you are not really having traffic coming to WhatsApp, right? So this is another way people drive traffic to WhatsApp, but it's really inefficient to a large extent, right? Another way people also drive traffic to WhatsApp is using Facebook lead generation campaign, right? So when you're setting up your ad, you can only do this on the ads manager, right? So you just select the Facebook lead generation objective, right? And you create a lead form. So once people see your offer, they see your ad, they see your lead magnet, they're interested, they can click sign up, and immediately they sign up, you can put a button at the end of the sign up process that tells them that, okay, click on this button to get this PDF right away, right? And you can put in your WhatsApp link there, and most times it's usually more effective than most of the other methods I mentioned previously. But the final and the most important and most recommended method that I advise you use, although a lot of business owners they stay away from this, like, I don't know, having a website basically scares them away from using this approach, but it remains the best and the best option to basically use to drive traffic to WhatsApp, and that is having a website, setting up Facebook pixel on the website, and then using a traffic or conversion ad, right? So basically, like I said before, a traffic ad is used to drive traffic to a website, right? So you can create a website, talk more about your lead magnet and why people should be interested, right? And then put a form on your website. So if people are interested in the lead magnet, they're interested in getting that stuff, they can fill in their details in that form, and you can set up a form. There are so many plugins, especially when you're using WordPress. There's so many forms, plugins that you can use to create a good form. One which I personally use is WP Forms, right? So they can fill in their details, and then immediately they fill in their details, it will automatically redirect them to WhatsApp, right? So, and you can even track how many people filled the form or how many people came to the website, depending on whether you use a traffic or a conversion ad. If you use a traffic ad, you can track how many people came to the website, right? But if you use a conversion ad, you can even track how many people filled the form. You get, so it's very, very important you are able to track your ad, and this enables Facebook optimize your campaign, right? So Facebook can easily optimize your campaign, reduce the cost of your ads, and give you higher quality leads, right? Because it's usually easier to get higher quality leads when you use a website than when you use any other means to drive traffic to WhatsApp. I hope you got value. Just like this video, share your comments. I know a lot of business owners have been doing using Facebook ads to drive traffic to WhatsApp. If you have been using any other strategy, share that in the comment section, and also tell me if you have had any issues driving traffic to WhatsApp. Let me also know. And if you like to get more videos like this, just subscribe to my channel, and I'll be releasing more videos frequently.